now on this page we are going to discuss about the administration through which the Mauryan Empire was managed. Okay. Now keep in mind we are sold this idea right from our school days. Okay, that it was the Greeks that gave democracy to this world. Okay, now this cannot be far from truth. Okay, the moment you recognize that it was the Greeks who gave us democracy, you are being ignorant towards the intellectual capacities of your own people. Okay, democracy isn't exactly a rocket science, or it's not exactly very difficult that nobody could have thought it. Okay, so it's very absurd to think that it was the Greeks who thought about the democracy for the first time, and I will prove this to you. It's not I'm just making a claim. Okay, on this page we are talking about the Mauryan administration. Okay, so give you a brief idea about Mauryan administration. On this page you can see obviously there was the king at the center. Okay, the king appointed viceroys for each and every small province that they had. So the viceroy appointed other people to guide him or to help and assist him to execute the functions. Okay, here it's written on the second last line of the last paragraph. Okay, we will start from the first. Okay, the very last paragraph in the third line. As in the days of Chandragupta, the difficulty of the situation was solved by multiplying centers of authority in a number of local administration of different grades and different sizes. Okay, we are taught that this decentralization of democracy and giving more power to the provinces is somehow a foreign concept. Okay, remember how we learn in contemporary history, we learn some of the acts. Okay, some or the other act that gave provincial governments and whatnot. Okay, this is no foreign idea. Okay, during the time of Ashok, okay, during the 270 to 280 BC, okay, it was common sense, okay, that if the empire is so large, and this is also mentioned in the Arthashastra written by Kautilya. Okay, so whenever the empire is very large in size, okay, what do? You decentralize the power. Okay, you multiply the centers of authority, and that is why the viceroys were appointed. Okay, so if you needed some contemporary parallels or equivalent, you can say governors. Okay, they are somehow the viceroys. Okay, the king also shared the burden of administration with the princes, that is Kumaras and the Aryaputras. Okay. So like I said, I've always said this in many of the previous videos, that the entire world is hell-bent on snatching away our identity of being the rightful descendants and the remnants of the Aryan race. Okay, why? Because they are conscious, they feel that if there existed a superior race, it has to come from the whites and not from this part of the world. But quite frankly, they do not have the evidence to back that tall claim of theirs. Okay, so here it says the princes, they were called the Aryaputras. Okay, we have evidences to prove it, but they don't. Okay, so yes, the authority was it was further decentralized and all the other people were appointed.